If you were able to labor for a whole entire year on something that you really enjoyed, what would it be? Because time and labor are invaluable. In the whole entire world, okay, it's super invaluable. What would be that one thing? I guess I'll go first since we're asking all these important questions that may also be very touchy and or invasive. We're being nosy today. We're being very nosy. Also, hello and welcome to the channel. It's I, Tevin Roldan, Optimus Alchemist, here to bring you a little bit of joy, fart, giggles. One of the two or three. Let's get started. So what is it? What's that one thing that you would work on for a whole entire year if you were given the amount? Hold on, let me add a little bit more detail to it. You were given lodging, food, all your essentials, like you had every single need met for you, okay? You didn't have to worry about rent or anything like that for a whole entire year, and you can dedicate all of that time, a whole entire year, into whatever you want. Okay, for me, wow. You know what? I was about to say work on a whole, you know what? I'll do this. There's so many things I would love to work on personally. It would be a garden that I'm working on right now. I would dedicate so much time. I would get so many resources dedicated to it. I would get so much equipment. I would get all the seeds that I want to. I would get someone to help me lay out a whole entire grid of everything that I want to do. And I work for a whole entire year producing phenomenal crops and products from it and reaping the benefit literally from the land. That's what I would do personally. But let's get into the first topic. This really isn't the whole entire topic layered thing, but bear with me. Time. Time is the most precious thing that we have on the whole entire planet, whether you know it or not. You could be a billionaire, you could be a penniless pauper, but you know what you both have in common? You both are alive and you both use time. However, the difference between one and the other is the billionaire, even though they can waste a lot of time, they don't use personally their time, okay? They don't. And homeless people, well, I won't say homeless because that's such a broad term. We'll say, I can't. It's someone who doesn't have. Hold on. A lot of people got $0 in their bank account when it comes. Hold on. We'll just say someone here has no house. Oh my gosh, I can't quite quantify this into a term. I don't want to say homeless person. We'll say somebody who's destitute, a destitute person. Dang, I thought I almost lost the point. A person who is destitute uses their time, whether they know it or not. Every inaction is an action. However, when it comes to a billionaire, they use your time. Yeah, they use your time. The billionaire doesn't even use their time. Well, they use their time in a different way, but they don't really even use their time. They use yours, because who do they come to when they need things done? You don't see billionaires going to other billionaires. They may sell to other billionaires, but they don't go to billionaires or millionaires. They come to you. Yeah, you. They come to you for every single little thing that they need to get done. They come to you. Yes, you right now on Amazon, about to push that button. Don't you dare push that button. Don't you push that button. Or do. I can't control your pockets yet. I'm just kidding. I can't. I'm not trying to be a dictator. But they use your time. Like, for instance, when you go to work, every single day you clock in right there, that is time, 8 hours, 40 hours in a week that you have donated in order for you to get money. But that again, time is money. It can be converted into two. Billionaires don't do that. They use your time and they convert that into money, and they hoard a lot of that money and they hoard that wealth. And it's basically your time. Every billionaire's worth is the culmination of every human's time that was put into it. So they've taken your time and multiplied it, and they've taken it and they turned it into liquid assets, or it could be boats, islands, whatever. But billionaires don't use their time. They have stolen everyone's time on the whole entire planet. And they have used it so horribly. They've used it in a horrible way. It's so terrible. But yeah, time is something that is very important. And in this instance right here, if you had the whole entire year, you would be safe to do whatever you wanted. Would you start a family in a year? Would you do renovations? Would you go out on a yacht and go sailing? What are your hopes? What would be your dreams? What would be that special thing that made you want to just go out and do all these phenomenal things? You're a human being, which is phenomenal. You grow, you live, you breathe, you eat, you sleep, and one day you will cease to exist. In that amount of time, will you be able to look back on your life and be like, wow, I lived it for someone else, or I lived it for myself? Or, yeah, I just let the billionaire take all my time, and crushing debt, inflation, economic collapse, aliens in Washington, D.C., alleged mothership coming in 30 years or something like that, asteroids possibly hitting the earth, global warming, a whole entire nine. I don't want to spook you, but time is finite. She's beautiful. She's great when you have it, and then you never have enough time. but we spend it so recklessly. And so, no, we spend it so recklessly. A lot of us spend it recklessly because you don't have enough time in the day in order for you to be able to do what you want to do. And I really want to know what makes you tick. What makes that brain go? Like, what would you do? What would be that one thing? You know what? I bet if I had to choose, I already chose the garden, but like if it wasn't the garden, I'd probably learn medicine so that I can actually, you know, help people from dying. But it takes more than just a year. And that's so but if I have every single day to dedicate towards medical science, understanding medicine, maybe I'd be like a more holistic doctor. Maybe I'll throw in like a little bit more holistic things into there and be able to, you know, work that out. But holistically, I think I would like to learn that too. Oh, and splash in a little bit of hoodoo for, you know, something on the side right there, you know, just to be able to, you know, pick and prod and see how that goes. Yeah. Being a doctor would be pretty fun. If I could put all that time into there, besides the garden, which would be the main thing, which I'm also trying to do as well, I'd probably be a holistic kind of doctor. You know, a doctor, not a quack, you know, but an actual like a doctor, you know, rearranging organs. So I better get that done on the weekends. Anyway, you know, just doing what it do in the medical field and really immersing myself. If I had like the best teachers and the best books and courses to be able to really capitalize on that, you would think with all that time right there, billionaires and millionaires would be like some of the most smartest things. But however, money doesn't antiquate to being smart, as we can definitely see with Elon Musk. But yeah, as long as you have money, you can acquiesce so many things in the world, but that doesn't really mean anything unless like you have a team. And even when it came to those robots that Elon Musk had made, it was like, what the fuck you be talking about, man? Those things were manned by humans and they were talking with human blah blah blah. You know what I mean? So like it was actually humans doing all that stuff right there. But anyway, yeah. What would you do if you had the time to be able to focus on one thing for a whole entire year? I'm very curious. I'm very curious about what you would do, how you would go about doing this. Indeed, sorry, I'm so tired now. The last video got me so drained. But anyway, what would you do for the whole entire year if you were given the chance? Anyway, I'm about to go take a nap. I'm very tired. Anyway, thank you for sitting through the video. It's been fun. It's been great having you here. Anyway, I'll let you get back to doing what you were doing, okay? All right, later.